Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
This crowd trying to make it out on the screen. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Finds a spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his back in the middle. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Manning. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeps it on the draw. He's going for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and he missed it. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the right. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Dogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Fights off the defender. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got him short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. You get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Delk. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40.
Go ahead and quit, cuz.
The 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. The defense takes matters into its own hands. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Georgia sends out the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Throws for the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, made great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Going for the big play. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Back to pass, it's Stockton. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half.
The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Going to swing it on second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Back to throw, it's Stockton. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quick completion on the out. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the sure hands, it's Baxter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play.
Georgia, 0.
Back to pass. Now adjusting. Got a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. The give as they work on that clock. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Floating away. Trying to make magic. Turning it on. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Baxter. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
Go ahead and quit.
Another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been...
Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Got it behind the line. It's Bell. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Got a man in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's go! From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
To the air, it's Reed. Quick strike complete.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll set up to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Morris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Chanticleers headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on fourth down from their own territory. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Power ahead.
Let me go pick a top 25 team real quick. Stop playing around with them.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Morris. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. He's looking to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Starting to feel a little pressure. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass.
Good catch. Oh, he dropped it.
On first down, second down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Scrambling away. A shot toward the end zone.
Good catch. Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down.
Good catch. Oh, he dropped it.
And they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Texas A&M 12, Coastal Carolina 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. It's a game of first downs, and they